Hey guys, Michael here, and I'm back to talk bricks. Today we're talking This Week in Bonus LEGO News, where every Saturday I bring you the LEGO stories you need to know. We've got another awesome week with the reveal of the Porsche 911 Turbo. LEGO Vidiyo revealed, is a Marvel Advent Calendar coming? And could we be getting LEGO Animal Crossing? And I'll kick off another round of the weekly giveaway. Just subscribe and leave a comment about this week's news. And of course, I'm back with LEGO deals from Amazon and across the web, so if you want to pick anything up to support the channel, there's links in the description below. First up from Zappy, we got the LEGO Technic Libre R for 24% off with code LEGOR9800. And they also have the exclusive LEGO Obi-Wan Polybag. Over at Amazon, they've got the LEGO Star Wars 5 Our First Legion Clone Trooper set for 20% off. The LEGO City Police Highway Arrest for 30% off. The Deep Space Rocket and Launch Control and Iron Man helmet sets for 20% off. And Yoda for 8% off. Plus, they got the soon-to-retire Dinosaur Fossil set and the new Mos Eisley Cantina sets available for order. And over at LEGO, we've got the UCS Millennium Falcon back on back order, so be sure to check all the links in the description below if you want to support the channel. Next up, this week we finally got the reveal of the LEGO Creator Expert Porsche 911. This set contains 1,459 pieces and will retail for $149.99 in the US starting on March 1st. As you can tell, the designer did a really excellent job capturing all the details, especially the unique shaping that makes up the Porsche 911. And I especially love the way they depicted those front and rear bumpers. But interestingly, this is actually a 2-in-1, where you can take this turbo model and rebuild it into the Targa. And the designer did a great job capturing this version with that curved rear windshield. This one features a convertible design, where the roof is actually hidden in the front trunk. There's even unique engine customizations for each model, and both feature a really nice interior. To commemorate the announcement, they also released an all-new designer video going into even more detail with all of the behind-the-scenes info, including a thorough breakdown of the differences between the two models, such as how one has the prominent spoiler and they each even feature different wheel caps. There's a great story in there about creating some custom parts to capture the Porsche's shaping, and they explain that all of the details are actually printed with no stickers, and there's even an Easter egg for the designer. I highly recommend you check out the designer video for yourself, and I've left a link in the description below if you want to. Overall, I really like the look of this one, and I can't wait to see it in person. And if you want to pick it up and support the channel, I've left a link in the description below. In a previous video, I talked about a rumor of an upcoming LEGO Marvel collectible minifigure series. But thanks to some new rumors from TalkBricks, it looks like we might be getting a LEGO Marvel Advent Calendar as well. While we have previously gotten licensed LEGO Advent Calendars for Star Wars and Harry Potter, this would be our first Marvel one and the 5th Advent Calendar overall. I always look forward to the Advent Calendars each year, and I think it could be great to get a micro build of the Helicarrier or even Avengers Tower. But I also really love what they've been doing with Harry Potter lately, where all of the micro builds can be put together to create a Christmas scene. Some are speculating that this Advent Calendar could be based on the upcoming Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. But either way, I'm hoping we'll get some great exclusive figures, like these Star Wars ones with the Christmas sweaters. And in fact, there are some rumors that we may even get Iron Man donning an Iron Man themed Christmas sweater. While my Photoshop will have to do for now, we'll just have to wait and see. Next up, this week we finally got the reveal of LEGO Vidiyo, the collaboration with LEGO and Universal Music Group. The sets allow kids to make their own TikTok-style music videos with a cast of crazy LEGO characters. A lot of the action is thanks to these LEGO 2x2 tiles that they're calling Beat Bits. All the tiles can be recognized by the companion app, and you actually set them up on this stage with the character to be scanned in. And it looks like there might even be a smaller version of the stage with the rumored collectible minifigures. As this is a partnership with Universal Music, you can also select from a selection of their artist songs. And then you become the director and the stars of your own TikTok-style videos, where it seems that those LEGO tiles become effects that you can tap on the app. And when you're done with the video, you'll share it on the kid-friendly app like LEGO Life. The characters for me, though, are the best part, with this crazy llama, an ice cream man with a scoop for a head, and this ice cream mermaid with a cone for a tail. This awesome gold robot, this other robot-looking character, and even a cool alien with antenna. Overall, I'm very curious how the theme will do and the app will work, and I'm definitely eager to get my hands on all the crazy minifigures. But thankfully, we won't have to wait long, as it officially comes out on March 1st. Next up, last week we talked about the fan vote, where LEGO is choosing a theme to resurrect for one more set for their 90th anniversary. And thanks to TalkBricks, we can see that the top 5 were adventures, trains, pirates, classic space, and Bionicle in first place. Many fans were a bit perplexed by the results, and likely due to confusion over the 7 different castle themes, as well as the 7 different space themes, which may have split the votes. In fact, had they collapsed those themes, we would have seen that castle would have won handily, despite it not making the original top 5. While Bionicle may have taken the top spot this time, it's not over yet, as there's going to be a runoff vote between the top 3 from February 3rd through the 10th, so be sure to get your votes in. Next up, this week we also got the February store calendar, so let's break it down. From the 1st through the 14th, you can get this free exclusive Year of the Ox set with purchases over $85, which is the latest in the line of the Lunar New Year sets. And also from the 1st through the 14th, you can get this this free LEGO Friends chocolate box and flower set, which is a polybag that came out last year with your purchases over $40. And in-store only from the 15th through the 21st, you can get this free Lloyd's quad bike polybag with Ninjago purchases over $40. And I think this one's a pretty cool one. Next up in LEGO Ideas news, there was a crazy 5 projects that hit 10,000 supporters on the platform that we have to break down. First up, we've got Animal Crossing New Horizons Paradise. The build feels like it was pulled straight out of the game, and as a fan myself, I can see so many of the elements from my island easily recreated here. Not to mention how nicely he captured all of the different characters from the game. This game totally blew up in 2020, so I could see it being a really good fit for LEGO Ideas, unless LEGO and Nintendo already have something cooked up. And I'll definitely be keeping my fingers crossed for this one. Next up, we've got Claw's Toys. This is the latest modular style building project, but this time it's entirely Christmas themed. Claw's Toys is a toy shop, but next door there's also a sports shop, with both featuring tons of merchandise within. As with most of these modular style projects, there's a ton of great interior detail and just attention to detail overall. Overall, the project would make a great set, but I'm curious if LEGO would do it, as it's very similar to the modular buildings and Winter Village lines. Next up, we've got NASA's SLS and Artemis. This super heavy lift launch vehicle will take the Orion spacecraft up beyond Earth's orbit. The design for this one looks nice, with some great interior sections and even a launch platform. And time after time, we find these NASA-themed projects hitting 10,000 supporters, but with the LEGO Ideas Saturn V back on the market, I'm curious how this one would do, as some of the recent NASA projects just haven't made it through the review. Next up, we've got LEGO Bookends, which looks like a pair of bookends made of LEGO books. But interestingly, hidden inside the books are all sorts of secrets, including keys to unlock safes and hidden locked drawers. The design here does look really nice, and the bookends are practical, being able to hold up books. But I think the real creativity here comes in all the different secret compartments, which I think would be pretty cool to get in a set. Next up, we've got Baba Yaga, who is noted as the most famous, charismatic, and adored character of Slavic fairy tales. While I can't say I'm familiar with the fairy tale myself, I do find the build very curious, with a hut on hen's legs. While I'm curious about this project's global appeal, we'll have to wait and see how it does. Next up, over at LEGO Shop at Home, they've made available the personalized Mosaic portrait, which was previously reserved to kiosk locations and flagship stores, which results in this awesome LEGO Mosaic picture of you. The entire process is completed through the LEGO website, and you can even make some slight tweaks and customizations. I was very tempted to check this out when I saw it in one of the stores, and really regretted missing my chance, but thankfully now that it's available online, none of us have to miss our chance. And if you want to buy one for yourself and support the channel, I've left a link in the description below. Next up, to celebrate Ninjago's 10th anniversary, they're releasing a series of Ninjago reimagined shorts, which tells 5 new stories in new ways that we've never seen before. The trailer shows off 4 unique animation styles, which look really amazing, and I really love how they're changing up the format, with some of them being more dark styles and some of them even being more comedic. After 10 years, the Ninjago series continues to tell unique stories, and I think that these reimagined shorts will push the envelope even further. And if you want to check out the trailer for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description below. And speaking of the series, we got the latest trailer for the next installment of Ninjago The Island. After it seems that Misako has been captured, the ninja will have to venture to the island to rescue her. But it looks like they're going to need to rely on a new ally, which is actually a familiar face. As fans of LEGO Pharaoh Quest will of course recognize this character as Jake Rains, the main protagonist from that series. And while he seems to be older here, his jacket features some of the same pins and the same logo on the back. The island itself seems to be a treacherous locale, with all of the storms and the enemies. At one point in the trailer, it also seems that the ninja themselves get captured, so I'm very curious to see how they're going to get out of all of this trouble. I'm also excited to learn more about the mystery of the amulet, which we saw as a piece in some of the new LEGO sets, as it definitely seems central to all the goings-on the island. But either way, I think this is a fun new direction for the series, and I can't wait to watch this next installment. And if you want to check out this trailer for yourself, I've of course left a link in the description below. So there you have it, folks. That was this week in bonus LEGO news, and I just can't believe how each week we have even more to get excited about. As a huge Marvel and Advent Calendar fan, I'm really looking forward to the reveal of the Marvel Advent Calendar this year. Not to mention, I'm just so eager to find out which of the themes will be coming back for the 90th anniversary of LEGO. Plus, with so many LEGO Ideas projects hitting 10,000 supporters week after week, I'm very curious how LEGO's going to keep up with all of this demand. But I'm just hoping it'll mean more LEGO Ideas products released. Be sure to leave this video a thumbs up down below, as it really helps the channel, and don't forget to subscribe because I'll be back next Saturday with even more LEGO news. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think about all the stories? And which one are you most excited about? And now we've got this week's giveaway winner. Congratulations! And be sure to email me from the About page on my channel so we can coordinate about the prize. And if you want to enter this week's round, just leave me a comment about this week's news. You must be a subscriber to win. And definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one! Hey guys, Michael here. Click and watch last week's video featuring LEGO Friends the TV series, Legend of Zelda, Metroid, Medieval Blacksmith, and more, and don't forget to subscribe.